Okay. That's all I do before I go to sleep, basically.
Okay. Okay,
The
so
specs was 1971.
it's early morning. Everybody wakes up around 7 or 8 o'clock. What do you guys do?
First thing I do is go to the post office to mail this thing.
Sure. We're not even going to play this scene out. You pay them, 2 gold and they do it. Or 2 gold.
Yeah.
2 gold.
2G!
2 money.
2 money.
Yeah.
I go and pick everyone up. I guess after we go to the post office, we go and get coffee.
I kicked
Okay.
Tex away because he was snoring so loudly.
Where do you go to get coffee?
The same place where we met Mr. Knott.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say the diner.
The second best diner.
Okay, so as you park and start walking up to the cafe from the beginning, you notice there's a street vendor outside selling cigars and newspapers, and he seems to know the area well. He's greeting everybody as they pass.
I get a cigar.
How old is he? Looking?
How old is he looking?
How old does he look? I mean, obviously I can't tell his exact age by looking at him. It's more.
He is obviously, he's been around a while. He's probably in his, maybe late 60s, early 70s. He's been around these parts for a while. He seems to know everybody that walks by.
Mm-hmm. I guess at first I just greet him and ask him how he's doing. I engage him in small talk.
What's your appearance?
My appearance is 40.
He just looks at you and says, "Oh, hello, sir. Can I interest you in a newspaper?"
Sure. I'll buy a newspaper from him.
All right, he hands it to you. There's nothing suspicious or different about this newspaper. It's the Daily News by the Boston Globe, and he just says, "Okay, take care now."
Just ask him if, I just stop and say, "But do you happen to remember anything about a Mr. Corbett?"
What?
Looks at you and says, "Corbett? Your credit rating?"
My credit rating is 40.
He just says, "I might, for a price." And then he looks you up and down and says, "I don't think you can afford it."
I try and persuade him.
All right, give me a persuade.
Ooh.
Okay,
My
you
credit
actually
ratings.
pass. No, you passed because see that 54 I rolled? That's that's what I need, basically, for you to pass. And you rolled a 52, which is under.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, so what do you say to him to persuade him?
He asked about Corbett, and I said, Corbett was... we're just looking for some information regarding his significance in the town.
Corbett? Significant? I mean, I'd say so. He's one of the richest people that ever moved into this town. It's just kind of a shame how crazy he was.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, these types, when they have enough money that they could buy the world, they think they own it. They treat everybody like garbage. Do you... And then he just kind of comes in a little bit. He says, "Do you even know that apparently he wanted to be buried in his house?"
No, I didn't. What else do you know about him?
He kind of looks at you. He looks at the other guys around. He said, "Well, between you and me, I think they actually buried him in that house. Everybody was going crazy about it. It was in the newspapers right here, and then he just kind of points to the Globe, like pointing out the name, the Boston Globe. He's like, they've been writing about it for years. Everybody's been going crazy. Basically, everybody thought it was a disgusting, dirty idea, but nobody could seem to legally stop him. So I guess everybody just kind of wanted to forget about it.
How long have you been working for the Globe?
Just laughs. I don't work for the Globe. I'm an entrepreneur. This is my stand. They're working for me by giving me product. And he looks a little pompous about it.
Yes.
How has the Globe worked for you, buddy?
Sorry, what did you say?
How long has the Globe worked for you then, buddy?
Oh, at least 50 years now. I've been selling this stuff since I was a toddler, probably younger than you even, and he looks over at you. And then he just continues to babble on a little bit because he's getting a little like reminiscent. He's like, oh yes, they used to write about decent things back then. Not all this crazy talk about houses and hauntings and cults and crazy people.
Back when the Red Sox were still winning the World Series, eh?
Said, you goddamn right.
Is there anything... So, why was he so rich? Did it come from money? Did it come from, like, he owned things?
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, well, I guess that's how anybody gets rich. You're either born into it or you make it through your own sweat. Then he just kind of looks at his stand and he's like, unfortunately, as you can see, I wasn't born into it.
Nonsense, sir. You're an entrepreneur. You'll make it one day.
He just looks back at you and says, I like you, kid.
At least someone does.
Then he just says, what's your name to you?
I'm Tex. How about yourself, sir?
Like, name's Dooley. Mr. Dooley.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Dooley. You got any smoke in there?
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of he likes you. He's just gonna give you a pack for free.
Oh, thank you, sir. Pre-roll too.
Yep.
I got some fancy shit up here in the city.
The smiles. Only the best here.
I open the pack and offer him one.
He doesn't take it. Nah, never touched the shit. It kind of looks disgusted that you would even ask.
Wow.
Well, then, more for me. I give him a dime and take a paper.
Alright, you take the paper. There's nothing special about it. It's just talking about, like, sports events happening in the area. The library needs more patronage. Just basic stuff that you would see in a paper.
I just take one because I'm being nice.
Sure. Say, well, y'all come back now. And then he turns away from you because you guys are obviously done talking with him.
You have a good one, Mr. Dooley. And we head into that, wherever it was, coffee shop.
Yeah,
And,
I order a coffee. Oh, I read the newspaper. I take the newspaper and read it. Or I paid.
Yeah, you read the newspaper. It's the daily news, so nothing crazy has happened. There's, like, a little blurb about the house, but, like, it's nothing special. It's basically information you guys have already gleaned, is, like, with a sensationalist headline, like, house haunted, ? Sort of thing in big type, but there's kind of just fluffy, like, writer bullshit underneath it. None of it even seems to match up with what you guys already know. It seems like somebody's just making up stories.
Wrote it.
Sorry?
Who wrote the
There's no name
article?
under anything on the Globe.
Oh,
Everything's just printed under the Globe banner.
We are anonymous. We are Globe.
We are everyone.
The only name
Or
on
no
the
one.
newspaper ever is for the Boston Globe editor. His name is Artie Wilmot. But that's the only name. It's just like the Boston Globe editor, Artie Wilmot. That's it. No articles are like given any accreditation.
Hmm.
So, what do y'all fellas want to do?
I was thinking about heading up to the house.
That sounds like a good plan. I was thinking that myself.
Oh, Rossi, you heal 1 point of damage overnight. Because you didn't take a major hit, you will heal 1 damage every day.
Okay.
I'd let them know that it's going to. That everyone else know that it's going to take a long time to get that tome translated. So we're not going to learn anything about that for a while.
Well, let's go to the house. I agree with it.
All right, I'll agree to that. After I get my coffee.
Sure, I mean, the barista just gives you all coffee, and there's just like a bar for milk and cream if you want it. It's kind of a, like, I'm gonna serve you the coffee and you're gonna pay at the end, but like I don't care what you put in it sort of thing. It's not like a Starbucks where you order exactly what you want.
What's the Starbucks you're talking about?
That was out of character to explain the world better, so it counts.
Yeah. I throw in a dime, I guess.
Throw in the required gold. I mean, monies.
So like in the tip jar sort of thing, just kind of put it in
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So we take the car ride out to the house.
Yeah, okay. So, are you saying it, talking on the way? It's probably about, like, from where you are right now, inner city with traffic and stuff, 40 minutes to an hour to get out there.
What am I gonna do?
You could sing songs.
Silent car ride? That's fine. I was just giving you time to do anything if you wanted. Otherwise, you pull up to in front of the house.
Does anybody have anything to say?
Really?
Great. We come to the house. Tell me
Yeah.
about the house.
Yeah, okay, so you pull up in front of the driveway to the house. Like, you park kind of on the driveway, which is, I don't know, I would say, let's say about 10 to 20 feet away from the front door. So you just kind of park at the very end of the driveway. There's a rickety old gate in front that just blocks out foot traffic that you can easily open if you, like, if kind of pull the little lever and, like, push it open. It's not a big deal. The brick building is overshadowed by brush and trees around it. The house, excuse me.
You're not excused.
Yeah. There's overgrown plants and half-collapsed trees all around the house, especially in the back. Access to the rear exit is on either side of the residence. Looking at the house, you're impressed by the way it seems to withdraw into the shadows cast by the trees that are obviously, like, it's obviously a very old house with very old trees around it, and how the blank curtains, curtain and windows hide all of our understanding of what lies within. So you're on the driveway, out of the car. What do you do?
So, fellas, y'all want to go in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I do. I don't like they can go in or not, but I'm gonna do just a quick walk around the perimeter before I go in.
Sure.
I'm a bit hesitant, but I'll walk in.
Okay. So you go to the front door, and it's secured by a single lock.
Ooh, I got the key. Wait, do I have the key?
You should. Someone should. Someone you get what
Yeah,
the not game
Yeah, he
one.
gave me the key. I have the key, and I put the key in and the
Unlock it.
yeah.
It unlocks kind of with, like, it's a little forceful. It's a sticky lock, but it opens without a problem. Homer, what are you doing as they're opening the front door?
Just slowly walking around the building, just scoping it out.
Okay.
I don't really expect to find anything. I just want to.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't really.
look
You
at the whole
see,
place.
you see a few windows on the upper floor and around the sides, all of which are heavily curtained. You can't see anything through them, and they look very sturdy. All paned. You see, you see a side entrance that looks like it's heavily barred shut, that you can't a way in.
Okay. And once I'm done walking around, I'll join them inside.
Going back up with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Where things start to get a little funky, so bear.
Find anything on your walk around, Mr. Egghead? Or Professor Egghead, I should say?
Nothing in particular.
Alright.
Oh, I guess I gotta drag you guys over here.
I don't see anything.
Is it just black, or...?
You will in a second.
Yes, it is all black. Don't be racist.
Yeah, it's kind of racist.
It's a characteristic of something. Would you rather I say, is it all African American?
Yes, I would.
I actually had a manager who would do that.
Correct people saying it's African American.
Yeah, I'd be like, can you pass me that African American marker?
Oh my god.
Okay. So, are you able to see that now? Scroll down a little bit.
I can see like
I
a...
see like
Oh,
a 3 by
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
So, as you
Oh,
open the
yeah,
door, you see a long hallway in front of you. It looks like two of you could probably fit comfortably side by side, although one person would be closer to the wall. Otherwise, it's pretty much single file if you wanted, like, space.
And this is like the beginning of the day, right? Well, like 10 a.m. or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did anybody bring a flashlight?
do flashlights exist?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so dark, let me see. I want to say I roll up something, or to make a torch.
Oh, like an actual torch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, newspaper.
Yeah,
A lighter for
because
my
we
cigarettes.
totally brought the newspaper with.
Why not?
Is there like a dead tree out in the front yard?
I mean,
Or
yeah,
like a
there's
tree.
multiple.
Okay, great. I go and break a branch off and make a torch. Because it's so dark in there.
Yeah, sure.
I go in first.
And I'll follow behind him.
It's grabbing all your tokens.
I'm kind of seeing them.
Yeah.
So, if we call that, okay, is there like a door to my left? Like, can I see that door?
Yeah, you can
Is
see
it-
doorways
like-
and stuff.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page as you. Great. So, can I? Pretty dark
Okay.
there at the end.
So like, there's a door there.
Oh, that was
There.
cool. How'd you do that?
Click and hold.
Oh,
Door
okay.
there.
Here, you know what I'll do? I will show you, like, the doorways like that.
Oh, okay.
That
Thanks.
helps.
Is like I'm guessing it's really dark because you said it's boarded up, right?
Yeah, that's why
The windows?
That's why you can't see like anything except this hallway, because the little light that. The thing is, it's really dark in this whole area that you're in because of the tree line and stuff. But whatever little light is actually seeping through the doorway, that's what you're seeing light up.
Yeah,
That's how
okay.
dark it is inside. Is that like that little bit of light?
I need to look at
stretches.
the house again.
Um,
This picture, I'm just looking at the picture of the house. Where would we have entered in on this picture? Because I would just want to kind of get an
The front
idea.
door.
I don't see a front door in this picture. The house.
the handout.
The handout house.
Oh, the handout house.
Yeah.
It would have been on the opposite side. That would have been the back.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Great. So I just go forward onto that. I go to here. Wait, no, this one's closer.
Might
Can I
do
move my
turn
gun?
order.
Okay.
What's everybody's dexterity?
My dexterity's low from what I remember.
80.
50.
50.
Don't care. Dexterity 60.
So we have an 80, 60, 50, 50.
Yeah.
Wait, who's 80?
Yeah,
Me.
Servia.
What was your character's name again?
Rossi.
I can't believe you don't remember that, Paul. God.
God, Paul.
So hurt. I'm hurt for Servia.
I'm hurt from last night.
God damn it.
Don't worry.
Who's 60
It's all
against
about
Sterling?
Schmidt.
I am Sterling.
Okay. And Schmidt.
It's
And
all about Schmidt.
Holy Schmidt.
I'm gonna give Tex priority over you because he's at least a ranger.
Yeah, also, I'm coming in last, because...
A Texas Ranger.
Same thing.
I'm coming in for your girl. Like,
Okay. Rossi, what are you doing? What's going on?
I'm thinking about going to the first big room right here.
You can walk wherever you want.
Oh.
Just put yourself there.
You can grab him. I can't
Yeah,
grab
I can't-
myself.
I can't grab mine either.
Really? Okay. That I can probably fix. Hold on. Yeah, why did it get rid of this shit? Ugh.
I can draw.
Rossi. There we go.
How do I undo that?
So just walk in.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds while I get everybody else
Okay.
set up here, because for some reason it didn't save. Evander, you should be able to
Yep.
it now. X. An option for you. There it is, Sterling. Okay, so are you just... The doors are closed to this room? There's 2 double doors? Are you just standing in front of them, or are you going to open them? Like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay,
Do
go
it.
ahead. Or... it opens pretty easily, like not a big issue for you. And this is...
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh god, it's a rug! Fuck!
You see... yeah, exactly. You see an empty living room, furniture kind of disheveled looking. It looks like there's a thick coat of dust over everything.
Is that a fireplace right there in the back?
The very back there,
Yeah.
there is... there is a fireplace. Like, yeah, there is, but there's nothing like,
Oh,
in it or anything. There's not even wood or ashes in it. It's a.
it was hard to tell that was a fireplace. So
It has it has like your conventional living room stuff. You can tell it's a living room. It has a radio, a couch, stuffed chairs, shelves with just nothing nothing particularly great or anything, just like the stuff a family would put on a shelf.
I think I'll move towards the couch and then just tear up the couch and see if there's anything under it.
Sure. As you do so, you feel a chill run down your spine, but you can't really explain why, but nothing happens. And there's nothing under the couch. You do notice as you're tearing up the couch on one of the shelves beside the couch, there are a bunch of like images of the Virgin Mary and like Catholic little doodads like like crucifix and like a Bible and stuff like that.
Oh joy.
Okay. Sterling, what are you doing?
So he went that way. I go and clear the window to let more light in because I don't want to burn the place down. Can I just move my guy there?
Yeah, move wherever.
Okay.
So you move to the window, and you move the curtains. Not a whole light's coming in, but you can see a little bit of room. There's nothing like new or interesting.
Nothing stands out. Okay.
Yep.
Can I go? Is there any fire in the fireplace, like firewood?
No, there's nothing in the fireplace at all.
Okay. Well, I'll just throw my torch in there. No, I keep my torch.
Okay.
The room. Oh, there's another entrance right here.
Yeah, there's
Right
another
there.
doorway.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
see that. Okay.
I go to the doorway. Or is
Okay.
that too much in a
Oh,
roll?
that's fun.
Okay.
Okay, when you walk in the doorway, see what to be a dining room.
Completely empty still, right? Like, nothing was left there, really.
The dining room has a long mahogany table.
Yeah.
Mahogany.
And like some built-in like cupboards and sideboards and stuff on the walls. 3 places are set on the table, unused, and there's scraps of rice soup that are rotten in the middle.
Ooh.
There's only 3 sets?
Yes.
Didn't she say she had children, too? Yeah, she had 2 kids. Couple with 2 kids.
Yep.
That's creepy. Okay, I'm done my turn, I guess.
All right, Tex.
Alright, I do a spot check or spot hidden thing and see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I see you did. It didn't pop
Yeah.
for me for some reason. Okay, you look down the hallway and you don't necessarily see anything hidden, but you do see what looks to be the start at the end of the hallways of what looks to be staircases.
Okay.
But like, other than that, you just kind of see the standard furnishings of a house down the hallways, like pictures of kids, family and stuff, which as you notice, you went to the sanitarium. It is the family that used to live here.
Okay. Is there a door or just a doorway right here?
It's a doorway. So
Okay,
you stand in the doorway?
I go in, or try to go in.
Yeah, okay. Like, there's not even really a door right through.
Okay.
So,
And,
this is like a storage room, like a storage closet sort of thing, but built out into a room. It's full with boxes and junk and stuff like that. Like a rusted water tank is in it, some old bicycles, that type of thing. At the end of the room is a cupboard, boarded shut.
can I look in the cupboard?
Yeah, go ahead. You'll have to give me a strength test to see how you can break it open, though. Okay, so the boards are rotted enough that you don't even really need a crowbar for these boards. You just kind of like jam your fingers into a slot big enough for them, and you just kind of heave on them, and they come loose, and you're able to open the cupboard.
All right. Anything in there of note?
Yeah, within in the cupboard there are 3 bound books.
I grab one of them. Look at it. What's it say?
Okay, you look at the book, and it looks to be a diary.
I open up to a random page.
Okay, it seems to be the diaries of, it says W. Corbett on it, one of the former inhabitants of the house. It's in English, and it's a little strangely phrased, but you could probably read it if you had enough time.
Can I just read the page I opened up to?
It's just kind of like weirdly phrased mumbo jumbo that you don't really understand. You have to sit down, and this is these 3 books are all a diary. It's like a volume sort of
Okay.
thing. So
So it's just like I can read the words. I just don't really know what they say. I can't really decipher it or whatever.
yeah, exactly. Like reading the random shit in it, making any understanding of it, it's probably going to take you about 1 to 2 days of reading them, because it's 3 volumes worth of shit, reference to random stuff you know nothing.
Okay, I grab them, and yeah, I guess that ends my turn.
Sure. Schmidt.
Meh.
I guess I'll check out this next room.
Okay. So you look into the room, and it looks to be a second storage room. It has some old furniture and some broken up, like wooden furniture, like maybe some old chairs and stuff that are broken up to be used burner of some sort, maybe like a stove or the fireplace. It's kind of like scrap wood that they broke furniture in.
Okay.
That's all that there is in here. You don't notice nothing else of value.
Gotcha.
Sterling. Randomly, as you're looking at the pot of boiled rice, you start hearing some scratching coming from upstairs.
Okay.
It is Rossi's turn.
Okay. Leave this room. And I think I'll go ahead and head to this room right.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay, so you walk to the doorway, and it's closed by just a standard door.
Try to open it.
You turn the knob, and it's a little sticky. With a little bit of force, you might be able to open it. Give me a strength roll. Yeah, okay, you open it. No problem at all. You swing the door open, and you see what is obviously the kitchen.
Ooh, the kitchen.
Are you gonna look around, or are you just gonna...
I'm gonna open the fridge.
So when you walk in the kitchen, it's pretty conventional. It has an ice box, a wood-fed stove, an oven, and a meager larder, whatever the hell that is. Probably,
Lager?
larder.
Oh, larder.
Yeah. Some of the food may be edible. There's canned soup and like canned meat and shit like that, and some rice and whatnot. But judging by like the food that is perishable, it's like very gone. It's very spoiled, and what isn't spoiled, it looks like it was eaten by rats. There's also a few bottles of homemade wine
Guess I'll end my turn then.
Okay. Sterling, what's up? What are you doing?
I heard scratching from upstairs.
Yeah.
So I walk through the kitchen, and as I go through the kitchen, I see the wine, and I pick one up.
Okay. When you pick one up, you have an unquenchable thirst. All of a sudden, like you feel extraordinarily thirsty. Like you haven't drank water in like 3 days. It looks really, really appealing to you.
And so I open the bottle of wine and drink some.
Okay. As you drink it, it is the best tasting thing you have ever tasted in your life. It's like more refreshing than spring water, and it has this kind of grapey undertone to it. You just can't get enough of it. You start spilling a little bit as you're chugging it greedily, and Sterling, what you see as he's walking by drinking this thing, like you see this black sludge that looks like it's rotten just coming out of the bottle into his mouth, and he looks just eager to have all of it. It's the most disgusting, foul-smelling thing when he opened the bottle that you've ever smelled.
Dude, how are you drinking that shit? Like,
This is the best thing in the world.
Z-World? Were you French now? Pompous. You don't see that black sludgy crap from that bottle? Like,
Do I roll to see if I see said black sludgy crap?
can I just say shit?
Yeah, give me a reality check.
Reality. What is...
Snap back to reality.
Oh,
Snap
there goes gravity.
Back to the reality.
I don't...
he's so mad.
What would I
Oh,
roll
I'm sorry.
for that?
It's just sanity. Make a sanity roll.
Sanity. I'm looking at investigation skills. Oh,
No, it's
Which
an
one's-
actual.
It's below your characteristics.
Yeah.
On the right.
on the right. Oh, sanity.
Spaghetti.
So failed.
It is the best fucking wine you have ever had. You cannot get enough of it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, my red wine. Like, piss off.
Fine. Drink your sludge if you want. Take 5 years off your life. Fine.
Okay.
So
do
then
you
I
continue
go.
walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go to these are the upstairs, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I go up the stairs.
Go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. Grab that.
Ooh.
You see a hallway before you with what looks
Oh.
like three door openings up ahead and one door opening directly to your left.
How much wine do I have left?
It's about half full.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I'm good on wine.
Yeah.
So I go, is this door open? Or is there a door here? Or
There's a door there. You can probably just try it, like pushing it open.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's boarded or anything.
perfect. I open said door. Go inside. Or see if I can go inside.
Yeah, so the door opens easily. Not letting me. Well, time and space ship. Not letting me do what I want here.
Wishy-washy, timey-wimey
There we go.
stuff.
It doesn't look like that's what you...
Roll 20 is being a pain in the dick right now. Fucking
Dear
idiot.
Roll 20, fix it.
Roll 20. Fuck you, Love Paul.
Love the Paul.
You know what? We're just gonna go to somebody else because I can't.
Fix it.
I can't fix it yet. So you stand in front of the doorway. We'll get back to you on your next turn.
He opens the door and there's just darkness.
Tex, what are you doing?
The ones who
Can I see what's over here?
I mean, sure, you can walk there.
Okay. I
And-
walk there and yeah, can I open up? Is there a doorway or a door or what's up there?
This lets me do anything.
Sorry.
We broke it. My wine broke it.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I see a triangle of floor.
Yeah, like it's not letting
Illuminati.
me reveal areas anymore. There we go. Okay. So you walk in, and you see what is obviously the, like, boot room sort of thing, like where people would come in through the back. You see that what is obviously the side door entrance is completely boarded shut from inside with a bunch of locks on it. You also see some overcoats, like hats, umbrellas, some old boots and stuff like that. Several bags of coal for the living room stove, or not stove, but fireplace. And yeah, the side door has 3 bolts and 2 locks on it, as well as being slightly boarded up. It's just a door to outside, you figure.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're breaking up from on my side a little bit. You said there's some wood in there for like the fireplace.
Some coals. And
Oh,
stuff,
coals. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grab those and throw them into the actual fireplace to do fire things.
Yeah, okay. You do that. You do so.
Yeah. Walk through here and yeah. And I do a spot check in here and see if I notice anything.
Okay,
I
go
can
ahead.
find that window. There it is. And I see nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, you look a little bit. It doesn't look like anything has changed. You start to hear a faint scratching sound from upstairs, though. But yeah, it's very faint.
Is there like a listening or something I can kind of tell what it is?
Yeah, you can give it a shot. Go ahead.
Hey.
Yeah, so when you really listen
Straight.
to it, you kind of like go back to some of your training roots and you're able to like ignore everything else in this house, and the house goes completely silent and all you're focused on is the scratching sound. It sounds like somebody trying to get in or out of an area, and it sounds like scratches on glass.
Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh. Ugh.
I just got shivers of the sound of scratches on glass.
Yeah. Ugh.
Schmidt, what are you doing?
I walk in and just
Walk in where?
to the kitchen.
Okay. You notice the same thing. It's a conventional kitchen. There's some wine, homemade wine, sitting there that it's obvious one was taken because there's kind of like a dust rain around one where one has been sitting. And,
It's really good. You should have some.
And you see Rossi just kind of hanging out, looking around.
Okay. I just ask him where Sterling went.
Sterling went upstairs. He took a bottle of wine with him. Don't drink that wine. It's got some kind of black sludge on it.
Why would you
It's really
drink
good.
wine out of an abandoned... Whatever. I don't want to know.
I don't know.
It's really good. You should have some.
The rich love their wine.
So I then head upstairs
Okay.
to just follow Sterling.
Okay. When you get to the top of the stairs, you see him standing beside a doorway, drinking from a bottle of wine. You look down the hallway, you see the boarded up shut windows down the hallway with curtains drawn. You also see 3 doors up ahead to your left, and obviously the door that he's standing in front of. And he just kind of seems to be like staring blankly at the door for a second. Sterling or Rossi, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs.
Okay. Head upstairs as well. As you're heading up the stairs, when you get to like that middle landing part right there,
Yeah.
You start to hear a weird scratching sound coming from one of the rooms up ahead.
Boy. What? Something scratching. So it doesn't get on me. I already had lice.
Lice, no joke.
No, it's
Of
not.
course. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to far door on the end. Cool.
Okay. As you walk past... hold on a second. You walk past this door, you hear the scratching sound, and then you keep... As you move along, it gets fainter. It's obvious that the scratching is coming from this room.
Okay.
You can still walk to this door. I'm just saying that that's
Yeah,
what you hear.
Yeah, I wanna stay at this door. Over here.
Okay. Are you just standing there, or are you going to open it?
Try to open it. Unless Roll20 won't let you open it.
I'm going to say that, like, this one opens. So you open the door, and as you're standing in the doorway, see what looks to be the master bedroom. So
Okay.
it's an ordinary bedroom, a double bed. That's how you can tell it's obviously like the master bedroom. There's a bookshelf and a window view. Apparently the room of Vittorio and Gabriella. There's a bunch of crosses and a shitload of candles everywhere. And there's a rosary at the bedside table.
Are there 3 spirit hearts right next to it?
No.
Okay. I think I'll just
Oh,
end
I
my
get
turn.
it. Spirit hearts.
Yeah. Took you a second. Nah. Yeah, I'm bad. I'll end my turn.
Yeah, when you walked in the room, like, through the doorway, you just started hearing, like, distinct cries of what sounded like the cries you heard in the... Or not you would have heard, but you hear cries of, like, what sounds like a man just sobbing. Very faintly, though.
Scared.
Where are we? Sterling, you're in front of a door. What are you doing? Are you looking in?
Uh,
I think I
no,
can
I'm
do it
having
for
a-
you.
no, I'm having another swig of my beautiful wine.
Okay.
I look at Schmidt and I go, "Would you like some?"
Schmidt,
No,
as
I'm
he's
good.
drinking it, it's just like it smells fucking terrible. It's the worst smell you've ever smelled, and you just see this disgusting sludge start coming out. It doesn't even look like it's liquid anymore at this point.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Can I hear the scratching that I heard before?
The scratching for you can't actually hear at all where it is anymore.
I can't.
No. It's like when you
okay.
came up the stairs, it sounds like it was gone, like it never existed.
Oh, okay. I go into the room.
Okay. When you open the door, you see what was obviously the bathroom. So, it contains a sink, a bathtub, and like a toilet or whatever with an overhead tank. Towels and other possessions are still there, like typical stuff you would see for a family of 4, a bunch of towels and like maybe that. A gross, like stale pool of water has collected in the bathtub, dripping by a faucet which cannot be closed off.
Okay. Can I check the tap, check the sink to see if there's any running water?
Yeah, sure. So do you check it?
Yeah. Am I rolling something for it?
No. So you turn the knobs, and water starts flowing out as normally. It doesn't seem like they cut any of the the water supply or anything to here. It comes out normally.
Okay.
As it's coming out, though, it starts coagulating, and it becomes almost a jelly-like substance, and then you notice that the wine bottle you're holding is sludgy and disgusting.
I throw the wine bottle into the tub and start puking.
Okay. Give me a 1d6 sanity roll.
Oh, so would I go roll
1d6.
roll 1d6? I don't have to type sanity or anything.
No.
Ooh, I got a 2.
Okay, take 2 sanity damage.
How do I do that?
On your sheet.
Okay, sheet is open. Where's my sanity? Oh, there it is. One of these I would type to 38. Is that right? Did I?
Yeah, your current
Does
will
it
be
show?
38. Your start will always be 40.
Oh,
Hey.
so I should. So it says should say 38/40
Yeah,
or 40/38. Okay.
38/40.
Okay. All right. There we
So,
go.
yeah, basically when you turned on the water, it kind of like kicked your brain into gear, and you realize that like the water you thought was fine at first slowly turned into a sludge. That's when you
Mhm.
realized that the wine you were drinking was like this disgusting, horrible thing.
Okay.
You're puking, I'm guessing. You said.
Yeah, I'm puking. Yeah, we'll do that for the rest of my turn.
Sure.
Hey,
okay,
Paul,
buddy?
Yeah,
the red, green, and blue things.
they're gone. I know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know because it didn't save. That's why I had to like re-drag everybody's stuff out.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's still in the character description
Yeah.
page though, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't just mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Because that would have made it easy for me to go, oh, hey, look.
Yeah, exactly. Tex, you're up. What are you doing?
All right.
You hear puking from
Um,
the bathroom, by the way.
So yeah, I'll go over here, and these stairs go down, right?
Those go down. Yep.
Okay. I join my brethren upstairs.
You know what? Since you all went upstairs, you would have been able at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So upstairs.
I just give a look towards Sterling and mutter, "Freaking Yankees can't keep their alcohol." And try to go into this door.
When you see Sterling puking, you just start feeling angry. You don't know why necessarily, but like you're just mad that you're in this situation. You're trying to be professional, and here this guy that thinks he's all suave puking this disgusting sludge shit out. Like you're just angry with him. You don't like him at all, right?
Well, I mean, before it wasn't much.
Like
But
you don't take any action specifically. You just feel this like disgust for him as you see it.
I gotcha. So yeah, cool. And I just shoot him a mean look.
Sure.
And try to
Lock
go
at
into
this
here.
door? Okay, this door is locked when you try to open it. It seems not flimsy, but like not really sturdy, like just a standard door. With a good shove or maybe a shoulder check or something, you could probably open it. So give me a strength check if you wish to do so.
Yeah, took the words out of my mouth.
Strength check.
Yeah, I mean, you put your shoulder into it, the latch kind of breaks, like gives a little bit, and the door opens. And when it does, you see
Holy moly, is that wine on the floor by any chance?
so.
Yes, it is.
This room has a bed frame with bare bed springs, a dresser, and looks unused. Like it looks like it was never used at all. At the very end of the room, across from the doorway, there is a windowsill with it looks like curtains drawn, and you hear a faint scratching from the other side.
The windowsill?
Of the
The
other
window?
side of the window.
Okay, just making sure I was on the same page.
Okay, but the before we get to that, I'm gonna look at that. But the
Sure.
red,
The
is
red.
that blood? Is that blood or just what on the floor?
I mean, it appears like it might be.
Okay.
You've seen blood before, and it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily not look like dried blood all over the floor.
Okay. So yeah, I get closer to the window and take a look.
Okay. As you get closer, every single step you take, the scratching becomes louder and more animal-like. Like, not like an actual animal is clawing at the door, or at the window, but like a person maybe is running their fingernails like faster, like maybe help's coming sort of thing.
Okay.
And it feel like you can tell that your presence is being felt as you walk closer to the window.
Okay.
What do you do?
And I just keep going.
Okay. You're at the window. The scratching has completely stopped. The curtains are still drawn.
Draw the curtains or undraw or whatever the. You mean they're closed right now, right?
Yeah, like they're closed.
I opened them.
On the other side of the window is absolutely nothing but the tree line.
Was it the tree making?
Nope.
By any chance?
Nope, they're about 5 feet away. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I see.
Ouch.
As you
I see nothing.
As you open the curtains and look out into like just the outside, which looks completely normal, you don't hear the bed's frame start to slowly scratch along the floor. It gets up close to you, and then it just charges at you. Give me a dodge roll.
Oh my god. Half dex. Can I just hit the dex?
You should be able to hit the dodge. It'll just auto-calculate.
Oh, does it? Okay.
You should.
It
Find
didn't
out.
for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When I was trying to do the language one,
Okay, what's your dex?
50.
Okay, give me a 1d100 with 25 being the have to be within.
1d100.
Okay, so the bed frame is pretty big. By the time you notice something's wrong, it slams into you with full force and knocks you completely out of the window.
out of the window.
Out of the window. It pushes, like, it lifts up and just kind of slams you through the window pane. Do 1d6 damage.
Yay!
Okay, plus 2 because of the glass. That's from your fall damage is 1,
Fuck.
and then the broken glass is plus 2. So take 3 hit point damage.
Okay. Still my turn?
Like it could be, but you're basically outside on the
Okay.
ground in the brush,
You should move into the darkness, the black.
the blackness.
Okay, and can I just do a first aid? Try to heal myself up or something, maybe?
Oh, like, I mean, yeah, you can. It can heal 1 hit point. So,
Okay. And it doesn't.
yeah, it doesn't.
Alright, that's it then.
Yep, so you try to patch yourself out, but the fall was probably a little bit too much. You do take the, like, shards of glass or whatever that might have pierced your skin out, and they're kind of just minor wounds, nothing too crazy. Like, nothing that if you had, like, a cat or something, you might not be used. So it's not too bad, just
Okay. Just only a flesh wound?
only a flesh wound. Exactly. Schmidt, what are you doing?
Do I hear the window crash?
I don't know.
Did
do
I
you?
hear that?
You're close to it. There's no reason why
Yeah.
you wouldn't, unless you're not listening for anything.
Here, I'll do.
Yeah, like, of course you do. It's a fucking bed spring scratching across the floor, and then, like, going up onto 2 legs and just shoving a dude out of window.
So, I quickly just run to the door,
Okay.
and then I see
You see
like
the bed spring like up, and then when you walk in the doorway, it slams back down full force onto the ground and just goes back into the position it was. To give me 1d4.